Hello boys and girls, how you doing? Yes, no more daylight really. So we're gonna do still this little video, and today is gonna be is it reciprocal? So it is interesting. You can put that in any kind of context you find yourself into, obviously, and if it doesn't resonate, you let it go. Okay, so let's do two parts and see if that person feels the same, if whatever the situation is. Okay, so 1 2 1 2 1 2. Et voilà. Okay, pile number one, is it reciprocal? Reciprocal? Yes. Réciproque in French. Et voilà. Donc, we should do it in French just to see. Okay, Ace of Cups, a 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 100%. It's a yes. Yeah, someone is definitely feeling regrets. Maybe in the past, things didn't go really accordingly. They thought maybe that maybe whatever. The reason why it didn't work out is irrelevant, but you feel that maybe they didn't make the right decision at the time. Let's put it that way. We're not blaming anybody, but that's but at the same time, it happened, it's part of the past. Let's move on. However, they can't forget you. And yes, they want to make an offer. At the time, it was probably love at first sight. If it was about relationship and if it was about business, it's an idea of, yes, definitely you were perfect for that position. You were absolutely, spot on. However, they went for someone else, maybe at the time. However, they come back with the idea of, here we go. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. This is an offer. Straight. And 10 of Cups as a result. Seriously, it's so clear. Do I need to go any further? Yes. Because I want to. But seriously, it's happy ever after, whether it's, a love relationship or business relationship. Yeah, they want to spend quality time with you, doing simple things, just enjoying maybe a meal, have a coffee or something. They maybe just want to meet you as well, just to discuss that. And just to revisit maybe the past and tell you, okay, this is what happened and I wish I did things differently. But now they're very much ready, very much. Yeah, they also feel that you are someone very anchored as a result, very truthful, it doesn't matter male or female, is that energy. You see long term, you want to build for the future. And as well, that experience made you even stronger. And actually, it happened for a reason. At the end of the day, that's what happened in life. I mean, a lot of things don't make sense, but most of them they do, and they genuinely to make you stronger, to make you appreciate even better what you actually have. So I don't think I need to go any further than this. They know that you are perfect, and they definitely feel the same than you do. Obviously, when you have that Ace of Cups is generally very much shared, and the 10 of Cups, obviously you're very happy together. Et voilà. Straight to the point. I think no need to go any further. We have the answer right there. Okay, so pile number 2, the World, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. I think it could be, but there's a limitation of the mind. I'm going straight to the point here. Yes, they might think the world of you. They might check you on the internet. They may have been full circle with you and kind of like, whatever. But also, they could go in circle. The reason why I'm saying that is because they're obviously very much refusing to face the truth in themselves. They are running away from their own emotion. They're limiting themselves, with their own mind, really, because they could definitely go for it and say, okay, I really truly feel for you the way you feel for me, or I truly want to make this offer because you deserve it. However, they can be a bit sneaky, but also they kind of lying to themselves because they don't feel they're good enough for you. But they go in circle. I mean, they drive themselves totally mad because they kind of like sinking and sinking and sinking, and still, if you run away from the truth, whatever that is, or running away from your own truth, ain't going anywhere. You're going to be stuck. And look at this under the deck, 2 of Swords. Oops. Absolutely. It's someone who a situation who is so blocked because they don't want to see the obvious. And the obvious is very much in their face, but still they're resisting it. However, they decide as well to leave the darkness and the limitation behind and move to the next level, elevate themselves. Yes, you could tell me maybe you might want to give up and say, you know what, if you're still there, you stay there because I'm moving forward, I'm going for the top of the top. Indeed, you could say that. Absolutely, because if they've been a bit player, like a player, but I have to say the King of One very often, and it's no male, female, whatever, it doesn't really matter, okay? But the King of One is quite often seen or perceived as a player. However, they truly have feelings, very much. They use that cover, running away from their own emotion, and play the field maybe because they know who they're playing with. But when they're dealing with someone truthful, as I think you are, then they don't play anymore. They know how to play the game. And I think once they go beyond the mind, because they really keep themselves stuck in that, because they obviously don't think they're good enough for you, then they will stop playing when they realize, actually, I can do this. Therefore, I'm not running away from myself any longer, and I'm moving forward because I have that passion. I have the fire in my belly, very much. So I think the King of Wands, because of the passion, male, female, doesn't matter, they can move mountains. And very often they have a bad reputation. I don't think, they're players. They're players with other players. But when they find someone truthful, they can elevate. So I think you could be a match. Yeah, it's an idea of, making a choice. That person can stay where they are, or they can take a gamble. It's a gamble because it's like, I'm, saying the truth here. I'm going for it. I think they really, they were a slow mover, very much, but they meant everything they said. So I think, and everything they feel. So I think it's definitely reciprocal because they feel it. Reciprocal. Yeah, that's it. 10 of Wands. They're dropping the facade. They're dropping the je ne sais quoi. They don't need to carry that weight on their shoulder. And I think it comes from them. So yes, as much as you could tell me, yes, I could be the one saying, well, you know what, enough. I don't think so, because they're dropping that facade. Therefore, they're moving forward and they're telling you, I'm ready. I definitely feel the way you feel and I want to make that offer, blah, 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 the full shebang. And voila. So it's pretty good, I think. Hey, on this note, have a beautiful rest of the day and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.